Hello everyone, welcome to today's chat. I wanted to obviously come on here and do a live chat, but I also I wanted to talk about just kind of a little bit more about how I run my channel and stuff, because as you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, I haven't been having the greatest luck lately, and I wanted to just kind of like talk a little bit more about how I run my channel. I'm going to deal with super chats and on the chat after I kind of talk about this a little bit more, but I just wanted to get my point across first. So basically, like I said, if you've been watching my videos, you know, like I have been having a pretty unlucky streak, and I wanted to say, like, first and foremost, I'm a full-time YouTuber. YouTube is how I make my income. It's not from the casino. These are house advantage games. They are over time. Nobody wins in the long run, right? And they're for entertainment only. We all know that. And I've been getting some like concerned messages because, like I said, I had been putting out a decent amount of, unfortunately, unlucky videos. But I wanted to say, like, the reason that is because I always set a budget and stick to it. So when I go on my filming trips, I set a specific budget, and the content that I get is the content that I get. So if I'm unlucky, unfortunately, that means that I release, well, I don't have to, but I release unlucky videos, you know? So the fact that I am showing all, you know, this is my authentic gambling experience. So to answer the question, no, I'm not losing too much. I'm sticking to my budget. I'm gambling responsibly. And, you know, I do my best to put out exciting, fun content. You know, I mean, nobody likes to lose, including myself, but sometimes you just go on an unlucky streak, and of course, I will continue to make videos and continue to do things exactly like I've been doing. I've had my channel for 3 years now, and if I didn't set budgets and stick to them, I probably wouldn't still have a channel. So I just wanted to clarify that for people who may have been concerned, because I did get a few messages and comments about it. So hopefully that clarifies things for everybody about that. So yeah, and now we'll just kind of continue with a regular Sunday chat. So I'll get the super chats and everything. So hopefully that explains things. And thank you, Ram, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that. But yeah, hopefully everybody is doing well on Sunday. And you know, I am going back to Vegas to film more. Hopefully I obviously have better luck, and I'll be back in a week, so that'll be good, and you know, just keep on keeping on. Yeah. So it's just like anything else that you might want to spend money on. Gambling, it's if you want to go out, if you like to go out to restaurants, if you like to go out and go to the bar with your friends, you know, you just like most things. So somebody's asking if I'm going to the new casino downtown. Yes, I will be going to Circa, hopefully. Well, I know I'll be going there. I've been told that the Wi-Fi was not super strong and that the cell signal was not super strong. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a live stream, but definitely we'll be filming. So to update on Deadwood, so both myself and the casino, we're still waiting back. We're waiting to hear back from the Gaming Commission, so to be determined still. But yeah. I hope to go back, actually. I really do enjoy Deadwood. I mean, I love Vegas too. I love everywhere pretty much I go. But I like Deadwood just because there's like, it's kind of like Vegas, you know, where there's like a bunch of casinos all in one spot, and so I can like go around and play at different places and stuff. So, but unfortunately, that's the reality of filming tables, is like sometimes you run into issues like this. But yeah. Thank you, Vegas is life. But exactly, only gamble what you can afford to lose. So they're not, it's just, from what I understand, so to kind of, I mean, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm definitely not a law expert, but from what I understand, there's an issue with having electronic transmitting devices at the table. Now, if it's, I guess, a phone being used as a camera, then potentially there's like, that would be okay, but live streaming would not be okay. If they rule that, do you know what I mean? Like it all depends on what the Gaming Commission decides is okay. But that is what the you know, the regulation says. So yeah. But yeah. I honestly, I'm pretty, I mean, never say never, and obviously you never really know what people will say, but I'm hopeful that it will all work out, and I hope to go back. Thank you, Jamie, for the $10 super chat. She says, my partner and I are going to Vegas Tuesday, Friday. Wish us luck. Love your streams. Awesome. Good luck. Hopefully you win big. And I don't know until we get clarification from the Gaming Commission what would be okay and what not and what wouldn't be okay. Filming slots is no issue. It really just comes down to table games, but because table games have become such a prominent part of my channel, it's kind of like, you know, I don't know if it makes sense to go all the way back out there for just slots. But yeah, like, to kind of reiterate my point, like the fact that I'm showing losing videos is because I'm sticking to my budget. It would, like, for me to show only winning videos or only super exciting videos would cost a lot more because you will inevitably have losing sessions. That's just the reality of gambling. I'm sure we all know that. So yeah, and also I like to keep it real. I'm not trying to, you know, this is, like I said, this is my authentic gambling experience. I'm just trying to share that with you guys. And unfortunately, sometimes it's unlucky, but we get to go through the highs and lows together. I'm not done playing 3-card poker. No, I'll be playing. There's no game that I'm not going to play on my channel that I have played. There's even some that I'd like to film that I haven't tried to film or haven't tried even before. So thank you, Ron. As I said at the beginning of the video, I'm a full-time YouTuber. I earn an income by creating videos for YouTube. So for me personally, most of that's done from like YouTube ad revenue. So, you know, like the ads that YouTube plays on videos, as a creator, usually you'll make a little bit for every ad that they show. And all those ads are decided by YouTube. I don't have any say in what kind of ads you guys see. It's all targeted and decided by Google. So, thank you, John, for the $5 super chat. Hey, Sarah. Have you noticed the slots not paying as much during the pandemic? Do keep up the awesome videos. Actually, no. So I had a pretty unlucky trip on slots, but luckier on tables the trip that I took before the closures. Then the first trip that I took, I actually did really, really well on slots. And then this last trip, I did pretty horribly on tables and not amazing on slots. So I don't think it's any different. I think it's just random. And again, these are house advantage games. So at least at the places that I play. Thank you, AR Platinum, for the $5 super chat. Same thing on my Lotto channel, showing just wins sends a false narrative to viewers that winning is easier than it actually is. It's unethical. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get into like, you know, I have ways that I run my channel like personally that I think align with what I believe, but I'm not going to tell anyone how to run their channel. Thank you, Stat, for the 20 kroner, I think that's how you say it. Super chat, don't care about your loss. I love you anyway. Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to be going back to Vegas in a week. I'm pretty excited. Ready to go back and film, and yeah. So, but yeah, don't worry guys, my channel is here to stay. I hope to be doing it for a while. I am in Toronto. Toronto, I mean, it's not locked down, but things are still pretty closed, most things. I had to do a 2-week quarantine when I returned from my last trip, but that's been over for a while, so I'm allowed to go out for a walk. Thank you, Life of Pi, for the $5 super chat. Thanks for doing the live chat today. We missed talking to you. Has it snowed yet in Toronto? Hope you're doing well. Good luck in your next trip to Vegas. Actually, no, it's been bizarrely warm. Like I think it was, now I only speak in Celsius, so unfortunately, I don't know if anyone can translate to Fahrenheit, but yeah, I think the other day it was like 17 degrees Celsius, which is like springtime weather, and for November, like it's just super bizarre to have such warm, beautiful sunny weather. Actually, it's a beautiful sunny day today. I should definitely go for another walk. Gotta enjoy it while you can. Thank you, DC Carter, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Thank you, Vegas is Life, for the $5 super chat. Next time you're in the US, come down to Seminole, Hard Rock. Florida is not as rough as Vegas right now. Love your channel. Best of luck. Awesome. Yeah, you never know where I'll end up. So, oh, thank you guys. Yeah, so I mean, overall I make more by creating videos than I do to the cost of creating them. if doing this was like a losing proposition, I'm sure I'd actually still make videos, but it would be like a hobby. It wouldn't be my full-time job, and I wouldn't be able to spend as much time as I do on it. I'm very lucky that I'm able to do what I love and earn an income from it. Thank you, Peter Rizzo, for the $5 super chat. Do you request a certain dealer when you film at certain casinos? You couldn't get an even $5. That's okay. I round up. So no, I'm not very particular about dealers. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, there are obviously some that I maybe know better than others, but it really makes no difference to me. Thank you, Michael Gilroy, for the $2 super chat. I wish you would start doing group polls. So group polls are a little bit complicated, and I've explained this before, but because I'm Canadian, when I get a hand pay, taxes are taken out up front for me. So I don't have the option of, let's say we do a group poll and we win $10,000. If it's under my name, which it should be, if I'm organizing a group poll, it's the only way to make it, I can make sure that everything's run correctly. In order for me to divvy up the money, so I'm gonna lose 30% of that. So there's $3,000 right there. I'm either gonna have to pony up $3,000 on the spot to be able to divvy the money up between people, or I'm gonna have to tell every participant in the group poll that they're gonna have to wait until I get my refund, which could take a while. It could, at least until next year, and that's if there's no issues with the IRS. So, and if we win more, then I could be out more out of pocket, and I just am not sure that I would even be able to cover such a cost up front, which wouldn't be fair to the participants of the group poll. So that's why I haven't done group polls. That's why I probably won't ever be able to do group polls. However, I will hope to do a meetup again. I was planning on doing one this year, but obviously that's pretty complicated right now. I'm not exactly sure when it makes sense to do one. I don't want, obviously, I want everyone to have a good time and everybody to be able to do what they need to do, what they want to do. So I guess like to be determined, but if you guys see me in the casino, please come say hi. I love meeting you guys. you know, I always, you guys are always so cool, and if you want to take I get asked if like I'd love to take pictures with you guys. That's no big deal at all. I think it's really fun, and it's pretty cool that people want to take my picture. But yeah. So somebody's asking about live streaming online. So I do that on my Twitch channel. Okay. So thank you, Asian Gambler, for the $5 super chat. So somebody's asking, my live streams that I get more than the expected results of losing hands. So no, that's just random. It's just been bad luck. If you go back through the years that I've been playing table games, I've had lucky sessions and unlucky sessions. I mean, maybe I'm not the luckiest gambler in the world, at least the last few years. It's hard to say. I've definitely had like crazy runs, At the end of the day, like I said, gambling is for entertainment only, and to only gamble what you can afford to lose, which is what I always do myself. This is just a necklace. And somebody's asking if I have an issue sticking to a budget. No, I never have had that issue at all. So for me, that's not an issue. However, if you do feel that way, then you should definitely seek, professional help. I'm not related to Amy Coney Barrett at all. So yeah. Do I have a full-time job? No, I'm a full-time YouTuber. So yeah. Hey, Sarah. So no, I had a losing trip for sure. But yeah. Somebody's asking, has becoming a content creator affected your enjoyment of gambling at all? Do you pretty much film all the gambling you do now? No, I do film basically all the gambling I do. But I feel it's actually increased my enjoyment because I get to share all this fun stuff with you guys, and I get to meet people that like the same things that I do, and sometimes, like I said, there can be, you want to get that exciting video and everything like that, but at the end of the day, I know you guys are just here to have a good time, and we're all here to like hang out together and see the games and have fun. But yeah. Have I noticed if casinos are more open to vloggers and live streamers after the pandemic? I haven't really noticed much of a difference pre and post pandemic. It's definitely gotten easier as the years have gone on. I don't really think the pandemic has much to do with it. Somebody's asking, do I win more than I lose? No. Overall, I don't win in the long run. I've had winning sessions, I've had winning trips, I've had losing sessions, I've had losing trips. But if you average it out over the time, nobody wins in the long run, and I am included in that. Thank you, Michael, for the $5 super chat. Have you reached out to any of the California or Washington card rooms? No. I haven't. I hope to go back to California at some point, but again, it's just kind of getting permission to film tables. That's always a little bit of a wild card. But yeah, thank you, Zach, for the $100 super chat. Were you born and raised in Toronto? No, I was not, actually. But I've been here for a while. I consider myself a Torontonian. Somebody's saying I passed their question. Guys, unfortunately, I can't answer every question as much as I'd like to, but my DMs are always open, so if you want to ask me something, and I'm not able to do it on these live chats, please message me. I try to get back to people within a few days at worst. Usually I spend a little bit of time every day to go through my comments and go through my DMs on all my social media platforms. So yeah, hello, thank you so much, Kelly. It depends. Like with table games, the odds are kind of usually the odds. And sometimes I find actually table games online can be worse. Now I'm in Canada where online gambling is legal, so but the slots are usually have better RTP. Why do casinos not let you film tables? Mostly just, there's really no logical reason to not do it because, but I'm sure it just comes down to precedent. It comes down to going through all the channels to get permission. It comes down to casinos maybe not being sure of how it will go. You know what I mean? It's new territories, uncharted territory for a lot of these casinos, and I'm sure that maybe makes them a little bit more hesitant. But at the end of the day, I'm obviously not cheating, as anyone can see from my this very unlucky sessions. And I think it's a good time, win or lose. But I can't run people's casinos for them. I can't force anyone to do anything that they're not comfortable doing. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to fight too hard to spend my money. Yeah. But I'm open to going anywhere if it's a possibility. Now, the reason I haven't really traveled around either is that you guys have to understand that I live in Canada. So when I go on these trips, the reason I've been going to places like Las Vegas and Deadwood is because I can hit up multiple casinos in one kind of area. I don't have to move around a lot. It's a little bit more time efficient, to be honest. Do I get paid by the El Cortez because I stream there exclusively? No. So I don't film there exclusively. I don't stream there exclusively. I film at many downtown casinos, and the locations are always in the description. I film at the D, I film at the Golden Gate, I film at the Plaza, and I filmed table games at the Plaza as well. I am just a player there. The reason I like to play there is because it's very easy for me to arrange me to film. That's one reason. Obviously, I like the casino. I enjoy the people there. I enjoy playing there. And the Wi-Fi, I never have issues with live streams. I never have to worry about whether the Wi-Fi is going out, and that sort of thing. So it's just kind of like, it's very easy and for me to film there. And like I said, the games are the games are the games. And I also film at Deadwood. I filmed at the Las Vegas Strip as well. That's also a good point. So, yeah, I find the El Cortez gives really good comps. Somebody's asking if I consider a second date with Steph and I did not go on a date. We filmed a video together. Like, we met up for like a couple hours. That always made me chuckle, I guess. Either chuckle or roll my eyes. But yeah. Somebody's talking about like rapid firing. I'm assuming you mean the like rapid firing the button. really, it just makes your speed of play faster. The odds don't change. Yeah, and collabs too. Again, it's mostly just because I'm blushing. It's actually super warm in here because like I'm in front of a light, and the weather outside is really warm, but they turned off the air conditioning in my building, and I live on a higher floor, so it's like really pretty hot in my house. So if I start to sweat, that's why. I forget the question that I was answering. Oh yeah, collabs. So that was another reason why I haven't done a ton of collabs, is mostly just because when I'm in Vegas, I'm trying to get like weeks of footage in like I usually go to Vegas for a week, and then the last couple trips I've been going to like Deadwood for a week. So I'm trying to film like as much as I can in those times. So yeah, in a lot of the condos in Toronto, you get like air conditioning for certain months of the year, and then you get heat for certain months of the year. But that's like pretty common, but not everywhere. But yeah, like there's I haven't been to Circa yet, and I'm excited to go. But yeah, there's no like I'd love to visit a bunch of places, and I say this, I've said this before, but you know, if you reach out to these casinos and tell them to get in contact with me, that makes my life easier, because you know, I don't have to like try to search for the right person to talk to, and it just makes things easier. Thank you, Zach Duffett, for the $50 super chat. What made you start to gamble? I feel like a pretty typical story. So in Ontario, the legal gambling age is 19. It's also the legal drinking age. So when I was 19, I was like, hey, let's try this. And I went with some friends and played some slots and really enjoyed it. And I've always liked to go to the casino and play. And I mean, obviously I play a lot more now that creating content is my job, but actually that ties into the question from London Man. He says, are you gambling to make money, or do you create content to earn money from YouTube? So again, I don't make money gambling. Most of the time when I you know, go to the casino, I come back with less, like on my trips, I come back with less money. Sometimes I come back with more, sometimes I come back with nothing. But you know, it's all for fun, and yeah, I don't bother to keep a like overall win-loss, because like I said, I just have my budget and I try to get as many videos as I can for that. As for like a win-loss, like by game or by table or like whatever, I mean, you're welcome to calculate that for my videos if you'd like, but am I losing too much? The answer is no. I am losing exactly what, well, I mean, nobody likes that. You can't really control, like, I set a budget and I stick to it, and if I lose it all, then that's it, and that's the content that I get. So somebody's asking why I don't do more sponsorships. So I definitely would do more sponsorships for casinos. I've done them before. I think they've done well. I enjoy doing sponsorships. I think it's a good way. For me, it helps me like go to new places. Like I said, because I try to go to these kind of like casino hubs, it helps me to go someplace that maybe only has like one casino and film there, and it kind of offsets that. But the reason I don't do too many of them is mostly just because it's actually, in my opinion, more work to do a lot of sponsored videos, because you're working with the casino, you're trying to you're going there, you're organizing things. It's a lot more, and because I do everything myself, for me it's just easier just to like make my own videos and just do exactly what I want to do. I have my own schedule. I set my own things. But that being said, I hope to do more sponsorships, so it enables me to try more casinos, and then that works out for you guys because you get to see what these casinos are like without having to go there yourself. So, somebody's asking how tall I am. I am 5'6", so fairly average height, I think. Yeah. Thank you so much. So there's no game that I win the most on or anything. It's all pretty random. Some days it's blackjack and I'm like the luckiest blackjack player, and sometimes it's like, oh my god, 3-card poker. Like, you remember that stream where I hit like trips and straight flush in like one session? Live on camera, that was crazy. But you know, and sometimes you have a session like the video I just uploaded where you can't get a winning hand. So but yes, so I am going back to Vegas in a week, actually. But yeah, so I'll be doing live streams. So I'll be back to doing live streams. And yeah, so I'm excited to do that too, because I miss live streaming too. Like, you know, it's I wish I could be a regular streamer and you know, well, I you know, stay tuned, I guess. I should be doing more regular streams, so yeah. Oh, did I miss a super chat? I apologize. Here we go. Thank you, Gladfan, for the $2 super chat. Can you remember your first hand pay? Yeah, actually, and it's funny because I actually didn't get a hand pay until I started my channel. But that's, like I said, I was never like a huge, like, I played and I got some wins that were, well, okay, no, so that's not true. So in Canada, there's like, I guess I didn't really get a hand, like, so in Canada, the hand pay, like, you get like, it's like $500 or more. So my first like US hand pay was actually when I started my channel, and that was at Seneca. But yeah, it's 500. I haven't played in a Canadian casino in like so long. It's been years actually because of my channel. So yeah, so in Canada, like it's like $500, so it's like you'll get a hand pay like pretty frequently. But yeah, my first hand pay in the US, so like $1,200, like what I consider a hand pay, was at Seneca, and that was actually on the TED slot machine. Yeah, it's a lot lower. I'm not sure why that is. It's kind of annoying because, so my first Canadian hand pay, it was on a Buffalo game. It was Buffalo Gold, I'm pretty sure, like, that I won $500. But in Canada, it depends on the denomination you play. Oh, that's interesting. So I've never really been a high limit player, so I never really played high limit slots. But yeah. So gambling winnings are not taxed in Canada, but when I play in the US, I'm taxed as an American. Like, as a Canadian, I pay the 30% tax. See, you guys know more than I do. Although that's why I say I'm not an expert by any means. So I do online gambling on my Twitch channel, and if you go to slotlady.com, you can see all the online casinos that I play on. You can also check out my Twitch channel for the like streams that I've done and everything like that. But yeah. That's awesome, Victoria. So somebody that do I play regular games on Twitch? I've thought about it, but I'm not a huge gamer, and I talked about this on Twitch, but like I stopped playing. Like I had a Super Nintendo and like a Game Boy, and that was what I played when I was a kid. And then when I was a teenager, we had a Super Nintendo for like so long. Like I was like still playing that when I was like when there was like already like PS4s and but I that's what I played. and then after that I kind of was like, it's too complicated. Thank you, Phil, for the $20 super chat. He says, good luck on your next Vegas trip. Oh, thank you so much. And then I used to play like Pokemon on my Game Boy. Gotta catch them all. I don't like. It's best to like talk to the players desk about like specific casinos and their players club. I mean, I think that the El Cortez, like their system is more favored towards like their points. So like once if you play on like a 10 times points game, you can accumulate a lot of points, and you can exchange that for either, you could use it for dining, you can use it for free play. As for like room comps, I also work through, like I usually have a host at most of the casinos. So I'm maybe not the best person to ask. Ooh, favorite card of the whole deck. That's an interesting question. Maybe the Queen of Hearts. Like Alice in Wonderland. I'm Canadian. So no, I don't film in Canadian casinos because they actually don't allow filming. So I haven't played in a Canadian casino for years. Somebody's like asking how often do I how far in advance are my videos filmed, and that depends actually, because right after my trip, it's like they might only be a few days old, and then as time goes in between my trips, they might be a couple weeks old, and then I go back and I film some more. So so I'm a full-time YouTuber. That's how I earn an income. I haven't been to Atlantic City, and I think like most of the casinos there don't allow filming. I would like to go at some point, but yeah, like I've heard like the Borgata does not allow filming or something. But yeah, I'm not super familiar with all the properties there either, so I'd have to talk to them. Again, it also like comes down to like, I'm only one person, and for me to like, edit my videos and like reach out to all these people and try to figure out like all my trips and stuff. It's just a lot of like scheduling and organizing that maybe I'm not the best at. I know. I could always, you could always do more, basically, but sometimes you don't. It's basically what it comes down to. So that's why it also is more helpful for me to have the casinos reach out to me, because then it's just kind of like already done, and then I can just talk to them that way. And that way I don't have to like go finding places. So somebody's asking if Cadillac Jacks like recruited me, and actually no. So the reason I kind of found out about Deadwood was because they were some of the first casinos to open after the with the closures, and I needed to go film because that's my job. So I was like, oh, I'll go here, I'll try it out, and I just really enjoyed it there. I really liked the atmosphere. The people are really nice. The gambling's good. Thank you, Maria Perez, for the $5 super chat. Hi, Sarah and everyone. I miss you all. I miss you too. But yeah, like if you look at like their pay tables, like I think Deadwood has really good especially like the pay tables for the side bets on the carnival games. You know, like the poker based games. So like 3-card poker, the Pair Plus has the lowest odds. Sorry, the lowest house edge that you can find for that bet. So it actually is pretty, like when I play the Pair Plus in Deadwood, it's actually, the Pair Plus is pretty comparable to the ante in terms of odds. And then I think also for Ultimate Texas Hold'em, their trips side bet is a little bit better as well. So anyway, so there's like gambling benefits to going there too, and I found their slots to be pretty good. So you know, I also try to play in like the places that have the best odds too. I mean, so that's another reason why I play where I play, because I feel I do well overall on the slots there. And you know, like the El Cortez Double Deck Blackjack has good odds. So yeah. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes you just lose, but yeah. Somebody's asking like, is there a point where I'd have to stop gambling? And the answer is no, because I always gamble responsibly and I only gamble what I can afford to lose. So as long as I set my budget and stick to it, I can do whatever. I can gamble that budget. I'm not like I said, I'm able to cover all my bills and live and be comfortable and make my videos and be good. So yeah. Thank you, Elaine, for the $5 super chat. Hi, Sarah. You have my daughter's name. Oh, thank you so much. I've wondered, what is your favorite type of bonus round? Oh, I'm a free spins kind of girl. I'm not a huge I'm not a huge like picking bonus kind of person. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know, it just makes me like I'm too anxious. I like it when things are like not in my control. I like the pure randomness. I do not smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke in general. Yeah, I've played roulette and I have the videos on my channel that you can check out. And I am 27. I will actually be 26 no, that's not how aging works. I'll be 28. Oh my God. I'll be 28 in December. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. I was like telling people, I was like, I forget how old I am, and I'm just like, I was telling people I was 28 for a while this year, and then I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, slow, hold your horses. Do I ever get mad? We never seem to get mad. We not want to. I'm pretty easygoing. I get like, I never, like I said, for me, it's like, nobody likes to lose like endlessly. And like when you're on an unlucky streak, like sometimes it's just like, you know, you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe this. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm only gambling when I can afford to lose. The thing that actually is the most annoying is like, dang, like I really hope I wanted to get a like better video. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely hope to do like some sort of cruise ship thing, and maybe even like a meetup there. So nothing concrete at all, but hopefully that will be something coming up in the new year. Um, so stay tuned for that, I guess, potentially. Just tuning in, so are you losing too much? The answer is no. I am losing. Unfortunately, I've been unlucky, but I stick to my budget and I don't gamble more than that. And the fact that I'm showing you these videos only, says that, because if I were buying, it would cost more for me to try and get all winning videos. So, and I'm here to show you guys, like I said, my authentic gambling experience. So. Somebody's asking, do I rewatch my videos to see if where I went wrong? And like I rewatch my videos when I'm editing them, and sometimes I'll throw up like a sound effect or something when I do something stupid, and like definitely I notice it, and I'm only human and I make mistakes both filming and just live streaming as well. Like some people are like, oh, the chat distracts you, and I don't even think the chat really distracts me at all, because I think sometimes I make mistakes, I'm like a naturally kind of a distracted person, so yeah. Like my mind's always wandering. That's why I'm a bad driver. Oh, beauty tips. My teeth, I think it's the light that's actually making my teeth look so white, but I just whiten them every so often, using white strips or whatever, and I floss twice a day. I think that makes a big difference. So I floss before I brush, and then brush my teeth, brush them twice a day. But yeah. Somebody's asking if if gambling videos do not work out for you. Oh, sorry, that's not a question. I read the thing wrong. At the end of the day, again, I'm pretty confident that my channel will be here for a while, unless I personally decide that for whatever reason, I really don't see that ever happening, but like I decide not to do my channel. But I love doing my channel. It's been a lot of fun and really great. And, yeah. So he's asking about my necklace. So this was a gift, and I just like the necklace. I tend to just leave it on for the most part. Sometimes I swap it out, but do I consider this my dream? Is it your calling? Are you getting tired of it? I don't think I'm getting tired of it at all. No, I love it. I can't wait to go back and film more for you. Sometimes, like, I think what comes through is like, because the way that I've been filming is just that I've been going on shorter trips and filming in bulk, and like, I'm sorry, after filming for hours, sometimes you're just not as fresh as you were when you're just getting up and starting, and especially if you're going on a downswing and it's a losing session, like sometimes you just, you can only be, like I said, you only have so much to say, I guess, in a day. So sometimes, like after filming for a few hours, you're just kind of like, you get tired. Like I get, maybe my later videos are not as good as my earlier videos, but that's really all it is. And I think most of the time my videos are pretty fun and entertaining. I think they are. But, oh yeah, and somebody asked if this was my dream. Yeah, like, I mean, I never, I never expected it to be like my full-time job, but I think, yeah, I really am very happy with being able to do what I do and meet so many awesome people, and I've learned so many new skills too, like in terms of like creating videos, and yeah, it's been really, it's been a lot of work, obviously. You don't have to delete questions like that. Just for Claudia, you just if I want to answer it, I'll answer it. Don't worry about deleting it, unless it's obviously offensive. Yeah, see, somebody's like, only put out winning videos so we can all be happy. As much as I wish I could win all the time, sadly that would be a lot more expensive. And that's the kicker, right? I mean, I can't dictate, like, I have no idea what other people's budgets are and everything like that, but I know for my channel and for me, if I were to try to put out all winning videos, and I had the luck that I had last trip, it would cost me a lot more. Thank you, Mike Straff, the $5 super chat. I remember when you had 8,000 subs, you did it all right, and you deserve 1 million subs. Like, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, definitely come say hi if you see me. All right, well, we may as well just, it's 15 minutes. We'll go for 10 more minutes or so, and then I'll get on with the rest of my day. But, so somebody's asking everything about adding more to the channel, hotel reviews, and that sort of thing. So I've done like room tours on my Instagram TV. So they're there if you want to see the rooms that I usually stay in. Generally, like, I stay in the same room, well, not the exact same room, but the same type of room for most of my trips. So once I've filmed it once, it's not really like any reason to film it again, I guess. But yeah, thank you, Stephanie Colbert, for the $5 super chat. I hope you're always here, winning or losing. It's so good to see you always. And I meant to film some in Deadwood, and honestly, I just kind of didn't get around to doing it. I was just busy, and I don't know. I don't have a good excuse. I didn't do it, okay? But yeah, like, I guess never say never, and you never know what you'll see on my channel. I only hope to grow and add things and make things better. No, I'm not sick at all, and I haven't been. So in terms of comps, I get this question a lot too. I mean, I get the comps that somebody of a player at my level would get. You know, I'll get free play, and I always disclose when I'm using free play. I mention that in my intros. You know, I'll get my food comped. I usually get my rooms comped, food, free play. Sometimes if there's other amenities like a spa or something, I'll get that comped. But yeah. Yeah, I just have a bankroll and I just use that exactly. And the videos that I get with that bankroll are the videos I get. Hey Todd, good to see you. But yeah, at the casinos, do I use a smartphone to record or a video camera? I just use my phone. That's what's easiest for me, because I'm kind of moving around a lot, and my phone does a really good job, films in 4K. So but yeah, so I do high limit slot videos occasionally, but it's not really my main thing. As we all know, the odds on slots are lower. I mean, high limit slots generally have better odds, but overall, it's just kind of beyond my bankroll to be a high limit slot channel. Thank you, Tuan. I hope I'm saying that right, for the $10 super chat. Sending you lots of luck on your next Vegas trip. Thank you so much, and that will be in a week. So. I'm a full-time YouTuber. That's how I earn an income. Somebody's asking if I have good luck charms. Actually, somebody just sent me a good luck charm. Maybe I'll have to bring it to the casino. Well, maybe it'll work. I could use it. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Wait, what? I thought I saw a super chat. There it is. Thank you, Marie Perez, for the $5 super chat. Don't worry, folks. Like gambling, know how to make a budget no matter how much we're spending on the wagers. Yeah, always set a budget and stick to it. Exactly. And only gamble what you can afford to lose. So if you see me filming, yeah, you can come say hi. I mean, if I'm in the middle of a bonus, maybe wait. But yeah, just say hi and everything like that. But you can wait till I'm done too if you don't want it. Like, if you say hi while I'm filming, chances are your voice at least might be on camera, so there's that. Do I expect an answer from the Gaming Commission for South Dakota? I do. I'm still waiting on it. Generally, when you're working with commissions and government and bureaucracy, it takes a while, unfortunately. The casino was super helpful and sent everything off right away, but we're still waiting to hear back. But, these things take time. And either way, I hope I can get to go back, but either way, I'm glad I was able to go there and see the casinos, and I still think it's a cool place to visit. What airlines do I use when I go to Toronto? I just go on Expedia and just find whatever's cheaper. Yeah, so what happened, I've kind of explained this before, but in South Dakota, basically, some people who worked in the casino decided it was better to get clarification regarding there's a specific regulation regarding having electronics at the table, and they decided that it was best to get clarification before I should continue to live stream, and I get it, that makes sense to me too. So we're waiting on that, and they hope that I'm able to come back, and I hope I'm able to come back. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing at the El Cortez. I'm gonna check out Circa too, and then the Plaza, just my regular haunts, I guess. Hello everyone. So got time for a couple more questions maybe. It's good to see everyone. What prompted you to start your channel? Were you camera shy? What prompted me was I saw other YouTube channels making slot videos. I thought it was really fun. I thought I could add something and be a part of the community. That's what I did. And yeah, it was definitely super awkward and weird on camera at the beginning. I mean, it's just, you just are when you start. There's no getting around it. Nobody's good at anything when they start. I certainly wasn't. I cringe watching my old videos. They're filmed horribly, I'm awkward and weird. I mean, I'm kind of naturally awkward and weird to begin with, and so I was even more so. They're just not good. I mean, we're all our own worst critics, but I have some good content, the content of the videos is good, but I'm just what were you thinking when you filmed this? You're missing half the things, and so that is just the way it goes. All right, I think that will be the last question for today. So thank you so much for joining in, and thank you for having such fun questions and hanging out with me. And hopefully that clarifies things in regards to, am I losing too much? And again, I'll say it again, no, I stick to my budget, and the videos I get with that budget are the videos I get. And you know, you guys are seeing what's my authentic gambling experience, and hopefully I have a a better, luckier trip this coming trip, and I'll be doing live streams, so I will see you in those where we'll be live from the casino. And I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a great week. And yeah, follow me on all my other social media. I've been posting more on those, so like Instagram, Facebook, sometimes Twitter. But anyway, yeah, I will see you guys.